Hey my loves, welcome back. That last run we did with the laser musket was a nice bit of fun, but I'm more ready to take on a real challenge now rather than just spend 6 hours indulging in my own idle curiosity. If you missed it, I'll throw a link in the description. Now, what can we do to test our wasteland survival skills? You know, aside from engaging in Fallout 4's survival mode. I mean, there's seeking a challenge and then there's self-harm. What did I end up landing on? Well, I'll tell you. You see, Fallout 4 has a variety of consumables in the form of food and medicine that a player can use to restore health, action points, to increase their strength or endurance, and of course to prevent and counteract radiation poisoning. But what if I wanted nothing to do with any of that? What if this time we roleplay as a sole survivor who has a pathological hatred of all things pharmaceutical and who also left her bag lunch at home? Yep, we're going to take on the Commonwealth without using aid consumables. The rules are simple. We are not allowed to use any aid consumables at all. That includes non-health restorative items like Stealth Boys or Buff Out or Med-X or Jet or any of the other chems. If we need health, we have to find a bed or, a doctor. There are some other options we can use to get health back, but I'll mention those when we get to them. No recruiting companions. Like I said in the last Fallout 4 video, having any amount of fire support tilts the game too much in my favour, and we want this to be an actual challenge. Finally, we have to complete the nuclear option quest to end the run. That's right, just like last time, I've already decided what our faction will be. We're going to be going with the Railroad, since they'll actually pit us against both the Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute, something the Minutemen playthrough just doesn't do. Not unless you go out of your way to do it, and I didn't because, truth be told, I tend to forget the Brotherhood of Steel is even there. Typically after I do the fire support and ArcJet system stuff, I tend to space on the faction. So get ready for some pain as we take on Fallout 4 without using any first aid items. Drop a like on the video if you end up enjoying our little adventure, leave a comment if you like, or sub for future content from this queer little corner of mine. With all that said, let's begin. As always, we start the game with our character builder, then with the arrival of the Vault-Tec representative, we can choose our name and stats. I decided that we'd call ourselves Brick, and then I dump as many points into endurance as I can spare, with of course some saved for intelligence. Gotta get those level ups. Since you almost certainly know the song and dance by now, we're gonna pick up the pace a bit, play with the baby, talk to the husband. Oh no, the news says war is happening, run to the vault, quickly, 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 quickly. Hey, her dress isn't doing a thing this time. Make it to the vault, bomb goes off, we go down, we get frozen, we wake up, our baby gets stolen, our husband gets shot, we get frozen again, and now we're ready to go. And this is one of those rare ones where I can actually defend myself in the vault, so I'm definitely going to take the security baton and beat this red roach into oblivion. Yeah, that'll show ya. Too bad I can't take your meat. Let's go and take out our frustration on some more bugs. I cannot properly put into words just how satisfying it is that I don't have to skip every combat encounter down here. Ew, stim packs, what nonsense is this? Get out of here with your healing. And your friend, you go as well. And you, I don't want any of you. And I'ma slam the door to show how serious I am. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can actually pick up the pistol this time. Have some of this, you have some of that, you have one of those, and you have one, or rather 2 of those. And you? Well, I just plain don't like you. What is it with Bethesda games having so many bugs? I'm not apologising. Now we can take our Pip-Boy, open the door, and step out into the wasteland. Look at all this temptation lying around. You got some rad-X, some rad-X, even more rad-X. Come on folks, it's not like a little Fallout ever killed anyone. I'm gonna quickly go home and grab the Grognak the Barbarian sitting on my counter, which hasn't moved in like 200 years, that's impressive, and the Your Special book from beneath the thing in the bedroom. And you know what, we're gonna keep pushing intelligence. You probably know this, but just in case you don't, when you level up in Fallout 4, you get healed back to full health. And given that Brick here has a complete disgust of all things medical, you can bet I'm going to be taking every chance to heal that I can. Let me just upgrade my pistol real quick, and you know what, I don't care that it's currently November, I'm doing a jack-o'-lantern theme. Halloween is the best holiday, I don't make the rules, I'm sorry. Well, let's push on to Concord. I'm going to help the Minutemen out just to sort of get used to this build. Part of me thinks we're going to turn into a sniper over the course of the game, since that'll keep enemies at a long range, or I might just crouch in the open and get shot at. We'll see how things go. I'm starting to think Preston might not actually need my help. Just to be safe though, we'll go in and check on him, and look, we got our first level up. Since I want to focus on my own protection, I'm going to go for the first rank of Lone Wanderer to start with. Now let's clear out the Museum of Freedom. The raiders go down easily enough, and because I'm just so happy that I can use weapons that don't need to be wound up after every attack, I'm going to switch to using this pipe rifle for a minute. Oh cool, it's not that good. You know what, I'm just going to grab the fusion core for the power armor on the roof now. I don't know why I don't just do this in every run. It would make so much more sense. Oh, that's exactly why I don't do it. I don't have good ideas. And even when I do, I have terrible execution. I mean, just look at my attempt to blow up this thing and kill both the raiders with it. Like, just wow, I am so bad at this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it, I'm going to shoot the raider like a normal person. I even fucked that up a little bit. I'm gonna stop trying to be fancy about this. I cast shotgun. I cast it again. Don't worry, citizens, you can rest easy, for I am here, the hero the Commonwealth has. Enough faffing around, let's grab the power armor and clear out the rest of the raiders. You know what, fuck it, I'll use the minigun this time. And I've just noticed that my health is lower than I'd like it to be, so we might have to utilise cover. Let me just sneak around here and ha 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 ha! Daka 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 daka. 40k references aside, clearing out Concord goes pretty smoothly. We very quickly see that level up plan in action. I'll take the first rank of toughness, thank you very much. Now all we have to do is defeat a Deathclaw, and something tells me I won't be able to rely on this one base jumping to its death. I'm fairly certain that was a one-time thing. Wait, what the hell? You can hit me from down there? That is rude, sir. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's another with this guy. Now let me just focus because I really want to get the killing blow. And now I'm happy. Let me just finish off the rest of the raiders. Let me just go and check on Preston. Ah, damn it, he's alive. I mean, good, he's alive. Hooray. Quickly pop back to Sanctuary to dump my armor and do some weapon upgrades. And then on to the adventure. On the road, we meet the usual suspects. Hey, Carla, how you doing? How's the weather? Good. Hey, Wolfgang, you want to play nice?
Well, it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead.
Apparently not. I tried to be diplomatic, but I guess we're doing this. I vaporized you with a musket before, I'm more than happy to do it again. Or not, maybe I'll just beat you down, that works. And don't worry, Simone, I've got a little gift for you as well. Or should I say, several little gifts, all 10mm in diameter. Come on, you dick. Well, that's done, let's not hang around, I've got stuff to do. We made it to Lexington. Ugh, so close. Hang on, do you hear that? That's the sound of a rad storm settling in. So you know what, I'm going to duck into this laundromat and just sort of wait it out. I'll just sit over here and wait a few hours, it should be gone in no time. Let's try 12 hours, that should be enough. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. There we go, we should be safe, so let's head on outside, wait for the loading screen. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's still going on. I was in there for ages, what the hell? Time for round 2. Let's see if 2 hours is enough to tip the scales. Here we go, moment of truth, and yes, clear sky. Alright, I know it's raining, but to be fair, I'm from the UK. This is about as clear as our skies tend to get. Ooh, and look at that, discovering the super duper mark finally put me at the level 4 mark. If there's any perk that's going to help keep this run afloat, I have to believe it will be Cannibal. Being able to feast on my recently defeated human foes to recover HP is definitely an opportunity that I'm not passing up. Now I just gotta sneak through Lexington, obviously I robbed the bank while I'm in town. Well, I don't have to sneak through Lexington, I can defend myself if I want to, but it's easy enough and I save ammo, so it's all good. Oh look, some people doing a fight. Fuck it, I do need to improve my sharpshooting. Now we just deal with the scavengers. I guess this rifle isn't terrible, but I will definitely be ditching it as soon as I get a hardened sniper rifle, which, luckily for me, can be found right down the road here on top of this red rocket. Just gotta climb the stairs around the back and oh yeah, there's a little hut on top of the thing. Let's quickly search it. Ah, gross, medicine. Away with temptation. Ah, hey, cool, some dogs are going after a robot. Now we just turn around and on the table we see our sniper rifle. And yep, I'm taking note of the fact that the ammo box next to it has fusion cells, not 308 rounds. You know, the regular Fallout stuff. But just like that, we finally got our first real rifle. Now we can press on. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to help the Brotherhood of Steel out. I'm only doing it because fire support is a very easy quest. It's a good enough excuse to get some target practice. Plus, up on the barricade here, you get a free laser rifle. After all, Keen here ain't exactly using it. Now I can zappy zap some ghouls. Oh cool, a really high level one. That's exactly what I needed. We're going to be keeping our distance from this guy. I mean, just look at how little damage we're doing. Dance on the other hand. Like, seriously, why do the NPCs keep asking for my help? They clearly don't need it. Anyway, I mop up the remaining ghouls. I speak with Paladin Dance. He offers me a job. I say yes, but I'm not actually going to do the job. I only said I would so we can end this quest quickly. It's rising, it's rising, it's rising. We're level 5. And because I'm completely unoriginal, we're taking the Rifleman perk. Now I can ignore the Brotherhood of Steel until I have to kill them later. Hey Raiders. I'ma zap ya. You know what, we probably should be getting used to our sniper rifle. Besides, I already just spent a whole run doing lasers, and the sniping mechanics in Fallout 4 are kind of fun to play with. This will be another moment where I quickly praise Fallout 4. I quite like being able to hold my breath and take a shot, plus the sound effects. There is just something satisfying about that sound. Anyway, bye-bye Raiders. Hey Raider, what do you call a dessert that's served over a long distance? A sniper trifle. Fuck you, I'm proud of that one. Anyway, on we go. Alright, super mutants. Let's deal with these guys as well. Gonna be honest, this was probably the easiest time I had clearing these guys out. The Diamond City security guards are pulling their weight for a change. And of course, I've got access to a whole armory this time. I really hope this doesn't end up being another really easy run. Maybe I should have enforced more limitations on myself. I'm only level 5 and I've already got 4 different guns and several grenades. I guess we'll see. To Diamond City we go. Hey Piper, yeah, just let us in. Thanks. Can't be asked to deal with that. We made it to the big city. Now the question is, why did I come here? I could have just gone straight to get Nick Valentine out of the vault. Was it shopping? It was probably shopping. I could always use more bullets. And because I'm committed to being a fashion disaster, I'm going to quickly jack-o'-lantern up all my armour and my weapons. I mean, you can kind of see it on the levers, there's just not a lot of lever. Anyhow, no time like the present, let's get to the vault. It was at this point I realised I could basically sneak past everything. It wasn't even hard. I won't complain though, it means I took no damage and I still have all my ammo. Alright triggermen, we know how this goes. Oh no, this bit's easy as well. The laser rifle cuts through these fools like nobody's business, and once I've cleared this floor out, I have access to a bed to recover all my lost health. I guess we head deeper then. I'll just snipe you, and you, stay in cover by the stairs, score another level up. I'll deal with that once I'm done wiping these guys out. I swear, this bit's only really difficult if I choose to use a melee weapon. The triggermen's love of submachine guns mean they can't hit me for shit, and the few bullets that do land don't do a lot of damage because Fallout 4 hates assault weapons. Before I knew it, the triggermen were all down and I could finally feast. Om nom nom nom. That is not a lot of health recovery. I suppose if the run gets hard, then that could be a bit of a sanity buffer, but that's probably the best I can hope for. After all, it's not like people are one of your 5 a day. At least that's what my psychiatrist keeps telling me. But then again, he's made of food, so maybe he has an ulterior motive. This Ronica, this is why people think you're weird. Nora's upsetting eating habits aside, I finish off the triggermen outside the vault and complete my level up. I figure that armor is probably a good way to go. Being able to craft better defenses for myself is going to be a must. Now we can head inside the vault and rescue our friendly neighborhood detective. Oh cool, my metal armor's clipping through my arm. In we go, we've got gangsters to kill. And I'm just now thinking that at some point I probably should put some points into the gunslinger skill. I mean, look at that, the shots that are landing are doing so little damage, it's a dude in a suit. Am I firing BBs or something? Finally, have one of these. Or, you know, just run towards me, maybe look like a twat, yeah that's fine. I mean, I don't need your help to embarrass me, I'm very good at doing that on my own. Anywho, deeper we go. We snipe, we do some regular shooting, we snipe some more, rather efficiently if I do say so. These are exactly the sort of easy shots I usually miss. That's more like it. Fuck ups aside, this whole thing is pretty easy. I even tried to make things tougher by using a baseball bat, but even this works out way better than it should. I'm not exactly doing behemoth levels of damage, but the results are speaking for themselves. Doopy 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 doo. That's the sound I make when I'm walking. Hey Dino, think fast. Hi Nick, I need your help to find my missing baby. I hope it's not too sudden. No, I don't know how I found you. I was just in the area. Don't worry about it. I can't reveal my clairvoyance to the world right now. It's just not the time. Humanity's not ready. I must use my powers carefully. Like when I decide to plant some mines by this door when the next group of triggermen come through. Walk over the mines. Come on, walk over the mines. What are you doing? Walk over the mines. Come on, walk over the mines. Thank you! And it killed like one of them. What a great use of resources that was. Shit like this is why I don't plan ahead. The AI in this game is almost always going to go out of its way to make me look like a fuckwit. Anyway, on we go. The rest of the vault is pretty easy. I did try to play it sneaky just to see if I could get some critical hits, but it didn't quite work. I quite literally have never been able to do anything but brute force this area. Oh well, you know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now I could eat the flesh of my fellow humans to recover lost health, or I could go to bed. That one fully restores me. I like that while attacking this group of gangsters in their home, I can just sort of take a nap. If only I could fall asleep so easily in real life. It's time to deal with the big boy himself, Skinny Malone. As always, I do try to end things peacefully, but yeah, it didn't work. It's been a while since I put any points into my charisma on one of these runs, so failing speech checks is something I'm just going to have to get used to. Oh well, 2 bullets was all it took to take down Skinny. Darla goes down with a single use of the bash skill. And the remaining triggermen barely take any work. A few good hits, that's all it takes. Well, let's get out of here. Don't worry Nick, I'll meet you in Diamond City. First and foremost, I want to deal with this level up. We're going to take the first rank of gun nut. Can't say no to having more weapon mods available. And as I return to Diamond City, I'm already seeing the fruit of that labour. Granted, I am a bit resource poor, but now we have the options available to us. We all know the song and dance by now. We go to Nick's, we do the interview, we head over to Kellogg's house, it's locked, we bribe an official, get the key, go inside Kellogg's house, he's not anywhere to be seen, but all hope isn't lost. Thanks to the best friend a girl could want, we have a means of tracking our husband's murderer and baby's kidnapper across the Commonwealth to adventure. And it's on this journey that my inability to use consumables is actually starting to work against me. You see, while I can eat the flesh of human foes, I can't eat the flesh of mole rats or any other animal that might attack me. Not to mention that some animals inflict a damage over time status effect on you. And let's add the fact that I'm also not wearing very much armour at all. Yeah, this bit's gonna be a bad time. Oh yeah, and legendary enemies are gonna be a problem. I swear, of all the 3D Fallout games, Fallout 4 has some of the best design and some of the worst design in it. I honestly just don't really enjoy getting an enemy down to half health only for it to completely recover and have more damage resistance after the fact. Oh well, we got a arguably legendary weapon. But as you can see, I'm quite low on health. Fortunately, there's a couple of raider corpses to snack on, but I know from experience these are going to be the only 2 I get. As a rule, no human enemies spawn along this route, so we're going to have to try and be careful. Me be careful. I literally fell down the stairs twice this week, that's not happening. Fuck it, we're conserving ammo. I cast bonk. Oh yeah, I haven't spec'd into melee. I swear the default damage of weapons in this game is criminal. There's an enemy over there, and I can barely make it out. Wait, I'm sorry. No jokes, you're all business, I get it. You're all business. Fuck, I can't stop myself. Just know if I get mauled to death here, I definitely deserve it. Fuck it, we're tapping back into my Dark Souls training. Circle strafe and hit it till it dies. Not the quickest strategy, but a strategy all the same. Why does this bear have duct tape? You know what, I don't think I want the answer to that question. It's probably a sex thing. Oh, thank the Emperor, we have a bed. Oh, that's right, Dogmeat won't wait for you if you take a nap. Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. He's got his own schedule to keep. We'll catch up to him in no time. Oh yeah, ghouls. I guess I'll just deal with them as well. Thanks, Dogmeat. Really appreciate your help. Yep, that's exactly how you should be lying. Well, shit, it looks like I rang the dinner bell. Frag mine, don't fail me now. Well, I think it killed 2 this time, so it's an improvement. Ah, well, I guess I can't be bad at that. Oh, cool, level up. I think it's time we gave the gunslinger perk some love. On we march, and before I know it, we're at Fort Hagen, where Kellogg is hiding. Thanks, Dogmeat, you're the best boy. Let me just quickly go back to Diamond City and do some weapon mods. I finally have enough parts after all. Right, now let's go and deal with Kellogg. I get the feeling that this is going to be a bit awful. Do you know something? I was right. The synths are doing quite a lot of damage, and I can't feast on them if they die, so I won't be able to heal, and because of that, every bit of damage I'm taking is making this area just a little bit more impossible to get through. I'm going to have to do that thing I hate and take cover here. Luckily, these guys have the aiming ability of me, so as long as I'm not standing right in front of them, I should be okay, and I'll be sure to take advantage of sneak attacks where I can. You know, provided I can actually pull one off. Why must you mock me, Fallout 4? But thanks to a combination of skill and blind panic, I do manage to make it through the upper floor here without getting killed. I mean, I am missing most of my arms and legs, and I do only have enough blood left inside my body for a single signature, but that just means I need to get good. It's a good thing I've got long-ranged options. Rude. Ooh, can't let him get a shot off. Ah, turret, better take out the turret. At least it's only a Mark 1, so even if it does hit me, it doesn't hurt too much. I'm gonna quickly step outside to catch my breath for a minute. Aw, how nice, someone left me a snack. Nom 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 nom. Hooray, that did so much. And do you want to know something really annoying? On my rewatch of this footage, I realised I walked past a bed that I could have used. Why am I like this? Sorry, no, I meant, of course I knew the bed was there. I'm not silly. It's just, bed bugs. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't use it. Or acknowledge it. I mean, I saw it. I definitely saw it. I is good at video game. Oh, who the fuck am I trying to fool? You've seen me play games. Oh, hey, look, a sneak attack. Thankfully enough, just by staying a long range, I'm able to avoid most pain. It seems like the best approach given that I'm already missing like 9 lungs. And I'm actually not doing a terrible job. At the shooting, I mean. I'm fully aware that I'm terrible at biology. Thank the Titan, I found some beds. Let me just take a quick power nap. And ta-da! I've never felt better. Now we can continue our assault in peace. Things are going a lot smoother now. I think I'm finally in the zone. Either that or Lady Luck has smiled upon me, but I don't care which. Kellogg is only a few feet away from us, and it was just so kind of him to set up this little room where I can take a nap. Now, let's talk game plan. We're gonna have to tread carefully. Kellogg has a lot of health and does a lot of damage. First up, let's see what an EMP grenade does. After all, he is a cyborg and he does have a lot of robots with him. If we combine that with a critical hit, we might be able to take him out with a 1-2 punch. Well, his health is deteriorating, or it was, just nowhere near as much as I hoped. Not a problem, I've fought this guy enough times by now. I should have this in the bag if I play carefully. Oh yeah, standing in the open isn't carefully. Okay, we're gonna try again. This time we'll substitute the laser rifle for the sniper rifle. If memory serves, he has a higher energy defense than physical defense, though I could be entirely wrong. Ooh, that's way better. Then my grenade goes off and basically takes him right out of the fight. Now I've just got to mop up the minions. Luckily enough, the laser rifle melts through them with relative ease, and before I can say kidnapped baby, the room is clear. Ah, hello Mr. Kellogg, I've been really looking forward to picking your brain. Get it? I'm not gonna stop. Anyway, job done, let's get out of here. Hey Nick, bad news, Kellogg kinda died, but we can still solve this case, right? Wait, what do you mean yes? I guess it's time for our usual field trip to Good Neighbor. Shh, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting mutants. I cannot do the Elmer Fudd laugh. I welcome you to the sketchiest place in the Commonwealth, where you can walk in, open fire on the first guy you see, and get welcomed as if you're a hero. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing Kellogg's outfit. Hey Doc, I've got a bit of a brain problem. Yeah, I know, understatement of the century. If you could just help us invade the memories of a man that I ate and murdered, not in that order. And now I've given myself an amusing mental image of Nora just kinda gnawing at Kellogg's arm. Quit it. Anyway, I zoomed through Kellogg's mind. Yep, he definitely had our kid. Oh no, he gave it to Blade Runner. Luckily enough, we have a lead. A man named Brian Virgil who escaped the Institute might be able to help us, so we're gonna have to deal with the glowing seas nonsense. We're gonna need some rad protection. And of course, all medical equipment is currently off the table. However, if I remember correctly, the very first quest you do for the railroad actually ends with you finding some radiation suits. I'm sure there are plenty of other places I could go to find such equipment, but hey, we're gonna be joining the railroad anyway. We might as well get their first quest sorted. You know, if this fucking feral ghoul would finally die. Seriously, the legendary enemy system is just bad. Anyway, through the catacombs we go, we reached a puzzle, we solved a puzzle, and just like that, we found the clandestine order that is the railroad. A very secretive and exclusive order that just seems too happy to take on help from a random stranger, and discovering them got us both a level up and started the quest Tradecraft. The quest where we helped Deacon sneak into the former HQ of the railroad and steal back some things. I fully can't remember what the things are. I put my next perk point onto the second rank of toughness. Then I meet up with Deacon. Honestly, I find this quest quite interesting. I like having to use countersigns and source information about the location we're about to investigate. Unlike some of the other cooler elements of Fallout 4, at least these ones don't get completely forgotten about, although they're not as interesting as this first time. Anywho, we've got synths to clear out. The railroad's former HQ was set up in something called the Switchboard, an old world secret government office below a Solcom's Joe, and if I have my lore right, the company itself was set up exclusively as a front for secret government facilities across the US, Slocum's Joe purposely serving subpar stuff just to avoid attracting too much attention. Makes sense that the railroad once used it as a base. Anyway, I've rambled enough, let's deal with these synths. As you can tell, the Institute discovered the location of this secret base, and given that the railroad are basically their mortal enemies, aside from, you know, everyone else, it's only to be expected that they sent a massive army of synths to wipe them out. It's why the railroad are currently hiding below a church. I gotta be honest though, this bit wasn't too hard. As long as I keep getting the drop on them, I shouldn't be in too much danger, which is important, especially considering I still can't feed on any of them if I need to. Playing it slow and steady is just going to be how things work for a while. Given my variety of long-ranged options, that shouldn't be a problem. Deacon, why the fuck are you in melee combat? You have a sniper rifle. What are you doing, man? I swear, I have to do everything myself. No wonder the railroad is failing. But with this room cleared, we can now take a nap to restore our health. For some reason. I guess you don't have to be hidden for this to work. I guess we're roleplaying as a character who could literally sleep through an earthquake. I was honestly expecting the synths here to put up more of a fight. I was honestly breezing through the area. You know what though, given the hell we just went through at Fort Hagen, I'm fine with this. There we go, the last synth is down and we finally have access to what we came for. Oh yeah, the mission. That's what we came for. This thing. And Deacon is so happy with our service he gives us the weapon of a fallen railroad agent, the Deliverer. One of the few weapons in Fallout 4 that looks like a regular ass gun. Actually kinda looks out of place as a result. Anyway, that's our mission sorted. Let's just head this way and oh crap, those are mines, those are mines! At least they were only cryo mines. Let me just go and hobble back to bed real quick. There we go, all better. You know the old saying, starve a fever, sleep a concussion. Don't actually do either of those things, that's really bad medical advice. Let's get out of here for real this time. There's still a few defences on the outside waiting for us, but it's nothing we can't handle. I'm not entirely sure why we're choosing to go this way, actually. It would make a lot more sense to go back out through the safe routes. Ah well, what's a few more litres of lost blood? Hey Deacon, I think we did good work in there. Oh crap, mine! Fuck's sake. Ronica, you've played this game a stupid amount of times, you know there are mines there, why do you keep walking over them? I swear I have the survival instincts of a panda. Actually, that's not fair, we kinda screwed them. Thank the Emperor for my teleportation skill. Now we just turn in the quest and oh, look at that, we leveled up. Given the hell we're about to wade through, I think taking the first rank of rad resistance is gonna be the best bet. And now that we've joined the railroad, we can officially fast travel to and from their HQ. Now let me just go and hand over the prototype thingy I found. Yeah, he seems reasonably happy with it. And now I can finally use the workbenches here. And yes, I'm going full fashion disaster again. I've already got my next railroad quest. All I've got to do is make it to Bunker Hill and help old man Stockton with a synth problem. He's one of the only decent people here, in that he's actually helping synths escape the Institute. Only problem is, he doesn't really have a lot of storage space for them here, so we've got to help him find a new home. Which means making our way to this old church and meeting him there after dark. And after, of course, we clear out the local riffraff. Sorry raiders, but there's no salvation to be found here. Or perhaps there is. Perhaps I'm sending you to your maker right now. Who knows? I'm probably going to be waiting a while, so I might as well grab a bite to eat. And before I know it, Stockton and his escaped synth are here. Now he just lights the beacon and we wait for the next agent. And speak of the devil, this is our new friend High-Rise and he's going to guide us to a safe house. Our role is simple enough, all we do is provide security and make sure our synth friend gets there in one piece. Between the two of us, I think we got this covered. After a short jaunt, we reach the location, the synth is now safe and we can report our success to the railroad, netting ourselves another level in the process. Since I think it's going to be better to try and avoid fights where we're going, I'm going to start investing in the sneak skill. And for completing that quest a minute ago, I was also given a hardened combat sniper rifle, which if memory serves is actually quite good. It might lack the stopping power of our bolt action sniper, but between using a more common ammo type, its semi-automatic nature, and the fact that by default it uses a more common ammo type, I get the feeling she's probably going to be our new go-to. Or at least she will be. I just need to quickly go do some shopping. Let me just do some trading, head over here, and finally it can match our outfit. I think this looks cool and you can't stop me. Now we just have to make it to the glowing sea. I'm trying a different and hopefully safer route. The path I usually take is infested with super mutants, and if I'm being honest, I could use a bit of a change of scenery. Fortunately enough, there's quite a lot of human enemies on this path I'm taking, so if I do get beaten up on the way, I'll have plenty of chances to recover. Not gonna lie, this hardened combat sniper is really pulling its weight. It's just as accurate as my hunting rifle was, but it's also quieter. Ooh, that was one dense boy. The rest of the trip was basically smooth sailing. I'm gonna have to remember this route in the future. It might feel a bit longer, but it's a lot safer. Yep, nice and quiet. I could definitely use this before entering this circle of hell. Time to suit up and face this wide-awake nightmare. I'm going to have to play this one a bit sneakily, given that I've abandoned all my armour just to have a chance of outliving the cancer. Sadly though, some rad scorpions had some things to say about my plan, and of course one of them's a legendary enemy. I guess it hurt me slagging off the system earlier, but given the fact that I've actually made it through the glowing sea with absolutely no clothing on at all before, I should be okay. Something famous last words. Yeah, no, this encounter really didn't go well. And you know what I've annoyingly just remembered? I could have worn power armour. Oh well, let me just reincarnate real quick and... Wait. Fuck. Great, I forgot to save anywhere between Diamond City and the Glowing Sea. That's a little bit annoying. Fuck it, we've got prep to do anyway. Alright, power armor, come with me. There we go, we've now got some protection. Actually, come to think of it, the T-45 stuff just really isn't that good. So, I've got another idea. Since I'm playing the PS5 version of the game, by default I have several Creation Club stuff added to my roster whether I want it or not. And this time I kinda want it. Yep, we're going after some Enclave armor. First things first, we have to make it to Watts Consumer Electronics. Once we're inside, we head over here, pick up this note, and now we're officially tracking down some Enclave remnants. I can't exactly provide you a detailed rundown of this quest, mostly because whenever I do it, I'm always speedrunning through it just to get the armor I like. If you do want more info about the quest, then I'll direct you to Grey Gaming, who did a really solid breakdown of all the Creation Club stuff, link in the description. It's also a good excuse for me to plug another YouTuber I like. For us right now though, this quest solely exists for the power armor it provides. Anyway, a short walk up the road and we find our first camp of Enclave people. I do find it a bit disappointing that these guys aren't wearing any uniforms like in Fallout 3, but in true Bethesda fashion, when they were choosing which mods they wanted you to pay for, of course they didn't even pick the best ones. Next up, we extend this broadcast tower, which tells us to go to the BADTFL regional office. Yeah, I couldn't do that in a single take. Oh yeah, I always forget the little bit of road right outside it has a random event happening on it. At least this time it's only raiders, sometimes it's a Deathclaw. Now we just clear out the raiders on the inside. Goodbye you, goodbye you, goodbye you. No, apparently my luck has worn off. I'm back to my usual level of shooting. It's fine. I just have to be slightly better than these guys. I can do that. Yep, I'm as smooth as a sandpaper enema. And because I'm a spiteful little bitch, I'm gonna eat this person because they kept avoiding my attacks. There we are, we found the next tape, and now we need to head south. Ugh, I gotta walk with my legs? Honestly, the lengths I have to go to. Oh no, a grumbly. I cast bang. Great job, Brick. Stellar work. Really proud of you. Now time the fuck out. Who said you could bring friends? Or you? You weren't invited. Go away. Anyway, luckily enough the next location we had to get to wasn't too far away. Of course, now I have to survive a deadly mole rat attack. Like, really? Mole rats? Kind of feels like this could have been an Enclave attack, but alright then. Oh, and of course they're throwing the beefed up ones at me, and we're just going to pretend that that's exactly how shooting is supposed to look. The worst part about this is I can't even use these guys for food. Ah well, maybe in another life. We all know by now how Brick feels about life-saving food or drink. Get on out of here with that commie shit. Please don't ask me why it's commie shit, I don't know. Anyway, relay extended, we're on to our final location. This place, this location that does stuff. Oh yeah, the police rationing site, I do that. Shut up, game. I'ma kill your favourite deer out of spite. Ah, crap. Look, buddy, I was just joking, we can talk about this. Haha, take one of these. Believe it or not, that particular breed of radstag could do quite a lot of damage. At least the game is set in the United States. If it was in Canada, then that would have been a moose and I would already be dead. Oh yeah, this is the bit where we have to do platforming. Yeah, you know what, I'm actually okay that Fallout 4 doesn't try to do this more often. Its engine is not really ideal for this sort of thing. Hey look, more mole rats. Aren't we lucky? Now we just go down to the basement, bonk some rad roaches, who seem to have way more confidence than they should, etc, etc, etc. We're at the power armor, and once again we've also leveled up. I'm gonna throw my next point onto Gun Nut Rank 2. The downside to my combat rifle is that it requires much higher level perks to upgrade. And to avoid spawning in some enemies that I really can't be asked to deal with right now, I'm just gonna strip all the armor off the chassis and take my leave. Since it's relatively close by, I'm gonna quickly travel to the edge of the glowing sea so I can discover the waypoint. Titan I wish I'd saved earlier. And there we go. Let's get back to base. Let me just quickly pay a visit to the doctor. I know the moment I walk into the glowing sea, I'm going to immediately get some rads back, but at least this way I'll be going in with full health. Now all we have to do is add the armor to the chassis, and we're ready for action. No time like the present, let's get this over with. Call me crazy, but I feel like this is going to work a lot better. Haha, you won't be getting a drop on me this time, you slippery bastard. Crap, 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 that was too close for comfort. Okay, wait, why am I still in danger? What's around here? Oh, you're around here. I forgot about you, and I'm really not liking how you're invading my personal space. Fucking legendary. Fuck it, we got this. Ah, crap, I don't think I've got this. Oh, fuck, I've definitely not got this. Well, shit. Okay, then round 3. You know what? I think I'm going to try and avoid the scorpions. Somehow, I feel like dealing with this Deathclaw is actually easier. In hindsight, I probably could have just snuck past this one. No, bad cuddles, get away from me. Look at the blood bug. Go after the blood bug. Pretty please? Yeah, I'm sure this oversized mosquito's going to put up a hell of a fight. Yeah, basically what I expected. Get away, get away, get away. Cuddles. Cuddles, where are you going? I know I said go away, but now I'm just worried about you. I guess I can't blame it. I also hate these fuckers. Wait, now you're pissing off as well? Honestly, the AI in this game is something else. Oh well, I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now, the big question, where the hell has Cuddles gone? Oh, there they are. You know what, Cuddles, you feel free to decimate the blood. Wait, why are you coming after me? I swear, even the Fallout 4 enemies can't be asked to deal with the legendary things. That's how much of an annoying inclusion it is. At least that's something we can agree on. Right, Cuddles? Yeah, they agree. Now, if I'm careful about this... Yes, there we go. Now then, what did it drop? Where the hell were you in my last run? Yep, Fallout 4 is definitely mocking me at this point. Hopefully we can get through the rest of the sea without trouble. Oh, hey, cool, look what I just found. Trouble. Again, I could just sneak past them, but I really like to try my luck. Besides, this gun is quite fun to use. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my stick. Since I'm currently rocking power armor, I am getting a melee bonus. There we go, ghouls dealt with, we can press on. You know, I always forget about this little village in the Fallout crater. Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Virgil. What's that? He's in a cave south-ish of here? Thank you very much. You know what? Now would be a good time to quickly disengage and go and see the doctor. Hey Doc, quick question. How good are you at freeing mangled organs from power armor? I'm pretty sure what's left of my kidneys is now stuck in my actuators. There we go. All better. Back into the thick of it. Hey, you know those scorpions I managed to avoid last time? Well, they found me. Have some of this. Wait, why am I using my laser rifle? It literally bounces right off them. Fuck it, we're gonna persist out of spite. Now, where's your friend? Oh, there you are. Oh, for fuck's sake, it really is the same too, isn't it? And why am I still using my laser rifle? Right, let's do this properly. Wait a sec, why did I pick Kellogg's pistol? Fuck it, it's already better than a laser rifle. Okay, now I really want to avoid being hit since this thing inflicts a damage over time effect. And because the game hates me, it can stack several times. Yes, there we go. Oh, crap, 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 crap. And again, we're going to have to be really careful this time. I think whatever deities watching above has finally had their fun, because this time my journey was scorpion free. Now, let's see how easily I can kill the Deathclaw outside of Virgil's cave. Haha, this is going to go really well. You know what, compared to the nonsense we just dealt with, this is a cakewalk. Just got to keep Cuddles 2.0 away from me, which given the Deathclaw's AI is actually pretty easy. Soon enough, it's all over. Hi there, you must be Virgil. I'm looking for a way into the Institute. Can you help me out? Okay, I think I understand. You'll design some schematics for a signal interceptor we can use to get inside. We just have to go and kill a corser. Oh, and steal part of its brain. You know what? As long as it ain't a scorpion, I'm happy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You bastard. First things first, I want to go drop off my armor because I really don't want to rely on it too much. Especially given the fact that it's the only equipment in the game that has durability. Thank you, Todd. Okay, let's get to this. Oh, hello, Raiders. I see you're coming straight for me. That's alright. I can take a few seconds to bury you. And I'm just so glad I did. Go fuck yourself. Perk time. Let's have another rank of sneak. Alright, Corser, I'm coming for you. You know what? It really isn't that bad. Even the resident legendary gunner can't put up much of a fight. It didn't even cost me a full magazine. I swear, these mercenaries are just terrible. Terrible and tasty. Hey friend, you just kind of walked right by me and that's pretty rude. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. If I'm being honest, this whole thing was pretty easy. I always expect this place to be a lot worse than it is. The only significant threat on these lower levels is the missile launcher, and even that's easy enough to avoid. Most of the time. Let me just... oh crap. Ow, fuck! I took a missile to the head and somehow ended up with a broken arm. Yeah, fair enough I suppose. I mean, it's not like there's anything in my head to damage. Revenge! That was a very anticlimactic feeling, revenge. Because stim packs are currently off the table, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that my aim is going to suck more than usual. Well, you know, at least until I kill all the gunners in my immediate vicinity. Once I've done that, I've just got to sort of wait. I can pass the time with my new favourite hobby. But eventually, my limb literally heals itself. Lucky me, I thought this was going to get challenging for a minute. Nom 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 nom. The rest of the floors aren't that bad either. The gunners go down easily enough, I can restock my health with a light snack. I'm starting to see how a single courser can be a match for an entire gunner army. These folks are a joke. Well, it's time for us to get ready for the corser. If there's going to be a difficulty spike anywhere, it's going to be here. Alright, let's do this. Have a pulse mine, you bastard. Now if you just walk over the mine. Walk over the mine. Walk over the mine. How about some encouragement? Ah, shit. Get away, get away. Fuck it, full assault. Take this. I didn't even see what got me there, but it got me. Round 2, let's try again. Plant the mine, piss off the courser, hide in the corner. Wait, I didn't piss him off enough, did I? Nope, still friendly. Oh, that works. Ah, not as well as I hoped it would. Fucking stealth, boys. I see you using it. Do you know what doesn't care if it can see you or not? Molotovs. And I've got plenty of them. I know other grenades do more direct damage, but I like the fact that these ones explode on impact. You know, for better and worse. Bortles! But the big upside to fire is that I can now track the invisible enemy. You know, kinda. All I have to do is keep the pressure up, and just like that, the corser is down. And hey, apparently we can eat it. It's close enough to a human that we can draw nourishment from its flesh. Cool. And you know what just occurred to me? It's actually easier to go out through the roof and fast travel away from this place. Now to just get the corser chip analysed. Thank you, Tom. And now back to the glowing sea to report to Virgil. He has some schematics for us, and he makes a simple request. He asks that once we get into the Institute, if we get into the Institute because he's not entirely confident about these plans he made, can we find a serum that will turn him back into a human? You know what, buddy? Sure thing. I usually forget to do this at all, but I think in at least one of these playthroughs I should show my gratitude. With plans in hand, we now have to build the signal interceptor. As you can probably expect, the Railroad are more than happy to help, and you know what? To show how grateful I am for your help, I'm gonna do one of your radiant quests. Mercer Safe House? Yeah, we can do that. All I have to do is reach the location, clear it out of any hostiles, and set up some defences. Oh, and with that level up I just got, I took the 3rd rank of Sneak. But yeah, easy quest. Honestly, I was kinda hoping it would send me to a different location, somewhere with ample space to build a signal interceptor. You probably can build it in Hangman's Alley, but I really hate this place, so I don't want to be here. Fuck it, we're gonna use Starlight Driving. Let me just clear out the local mole rat infestation. There we are. Now we can begin. Luckily there's plenty of steel lying around, so I won't be wanting for that. It's the more advanced components I'm a bit worried about. Ah well, nothing a little shopping spree can't fix. Hey Trudy, ow, 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 rude. I swear, Trudy, you need to set up some defences or something. I can't be doing this free pest control for you forever. Right, Trudy, I need aluminum and circuitry. And we have aluminum and circuitry. Well done, Trudy. That's the platform done, and we should probably start focusing on our power needs, given that this thing is an incredibly thirsty bitch. Alright, I'll do for now. Now we just have to build the rest of it. To my surprise, I'm only missing one component, and I know exactly where to get it. One military-grade circuit board coming right up. There we are. Already putting it to use. And I guess the railroad brought the parts I needed because I can now build all the generators. Then it's just a simple case of wiring everything up, and just like that we're ready to infiltrate the Institute. And this time there'll actually be some infiltrating. I'm gonna have to locate the railroad's inside man, and convince the Institute that I'm actually on their side. Easy enough. Well, beam me up, Scotty. There we go, we made it in alive and well. Oh crap, our baby's an adult. Hi Sean. You've definitely aged horribly. I'm very sorry, but he's kind of a shit. Although, how's this got a look to him? His mother showed up after all these years wearing a fucking pumpkin. Time to acclimate to my new environment. Don't worry, I'm not going to betray any of you later. You're all going to be just fine. I'm definitely not going to help you reach your dreams and then immediately backstab you. Wow, I'm kind of a shit, actually. Anyway, time to meet our inside man who's secretly smuggling synths out of the Institute. It's this guy. I don't trust this guy. It's not his fault. His name is Liam, and every Liam I've known has been basically an asshole. I believe the name is cursed. Anyway, he's going to take us to one of the simps that's planning to break their buddies out. Hey there, friend, I'm here to free your people, and we should definitely be talking about this out in the open where anyone could hear us. I mean, Liam has the right idea, sit in front of the guy and don't make direct eye contact with him so you can't immediately tell the two are talking, but Brick is definitely behind them, staring right at the two. For a building full of smart people, it certainly does have a lot of idiots. Anyway, we've made contact with our operatives and now we have to convince Father that we're actually on his side. Oh right, I forgot to introduce myself to the bioscience people. Hey guys, I'm your future boss and one day reckoning. Now that we've met all the nerds, we've got a level up, and I'm gonna put it onto... You know what, we're going to go with adamantium skeleton. The harder my limbs are to cripple, the better. You know what, before I forget, let's go and quickly grab Virgil his cure. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm fairly confident something dangerous is in here. I mean, the turret's hurt, but I'm pretty sure there's something else up here. Oh yeah, it's one of these fucks. Ah, the Assaultron. Both the most irritating and the coolest robot in Fallout 4. Honestly, I'm just glad that I can see this enemy. If I remember correctly though, there are some Assaultrons that use stealth boys, because... fuck me. I mean, the base model is already beefy enough. The other variants are just adding insult to injury. Wow, I have a lot of laser rifle ammo. Just through here, and ta-da, we have the cure. Now let's get out of this depressing place. Anyway, let's go and see what Father wants us to do. Reclaim a synth that's escaped and is now a raider? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Let me just quickly go and let the railroad know that I survived. Hey, do you think it's actually a bad thing that I teleported right into my clandestine base? I'm sure it's fine, I'm sure the Institute can't track where it sends people. Sup Des, I survived. And yep, now what we have to do is play the long game. But before we settle in to start helping the Institute, there's something we have to grab for our inside man. All I know is it's called a code defender, and it's essentially what the Institute's entire security system is based off of. If we want to free the Sims, we're going to have to get around that security. This means infiltrating Cambridge Polymer Labs, and then when the infiltration fails, executing every ghoul I see. Then when we finally have the thing, getting past the robot that wants us to stay and do overtime. There we go, I got your thing for you. Don't worry, Synth buddy. We'll get you out of here. Now we just have to make our way over to the raider base. Oh cool, I'm just in time for a rad storm, that's always fun. Core, I mean, who would have thought a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland might be dangerous? I've just noticed we're pretty close to a level up, so we're going to shoot for that real quick. I'm actually pretty excited about our next perk. Thankfully enough, the wasteland provides. We're going to be level 17 in no time, and... Fallout 4, what the fuck is this? I can't jump or shimmy myself free. Gonna avoid that particular patch of land. Seriously, fucking Bethesda. Oh look, something's going down. Looks like a raider's having trouble with their dogs. Time to help the only way I know how, through superior firepower. And just like that, we've got our level. Let me just quickly clear out the remaining goons. Hold on a sec, I missed one of the dogs. There we go. Oh wait, one was a legendary, wasn't it? Let's quickly go and see what it dropped. Cool, a sword. I'm not going to use it, but still, on with our adventure. Oh crap, Mirelurks. How do I always forget this bit is a danger zone? Like, seriously, with the amount of times I've played this game over the years, I should be getting this right. But almost every time I make it to this very specific bit, I'm either grossly underprepared, or I'm doing a particularly stupid run that makes these Mirelurks much more dangerous. Enter stage left on Mirelurk Hunter, which absolutely loves spraying you with frickin' acid. We've really got to kill it in the next few shots. Even a single volley of acid from this thing is lethal. Where are you, you slippery son of a... Oh fuck, there you are. No, stop the acids. Oh, fuck. Oh, why didn't I take cover? I should have taken cover. Well, I suppose that's what panicking will get you. It's fine, we'll try again. Or, better idea, run for it. Don't even try to play their game. I always forget my super secret technique. Right, we now have some relative safety. Oh, cool, super mutants. You know what, we're taking them out of range. I ain't getting close. Ooh, and I think that's a Mr. Gutsy over there. Again, let's take it out from range. I don't want that thing anywhere near me. Shit. Oh, cool, and it's legendary. That's definitely what I needed. Hold on a second, how does the legendary stuff work on a robot? How do robots mutate, Bethesda? Todd. You know what, it's fine. We've killed bigger things. I'm sure we can do this. At least it's not spraying me with acid every 5 seconds. No, instead it was just doing upsetting amounts of damage to me. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay, new tactic. We're just gonna swim it. Luckily, combat doesn't exist in the ocean, so we're going to be much safer. I mean, sure, I'm taking on heavy rad damage, but it's a small price to pay for the safety. Besides, the doctor back at base can heal me. All I've got to do is officially discover this location. There we go, we can fast travel back here in a minute. Let me just go back to base, heal up a bit. Hold on, apparently something's happened. Remember that safe house I delivered a synth to earlier? Apparently it's been hit by the Institute, so we're going to put the synth retention quest on ice for a minute, and deal with this problem that I don't think I've ever actually dealt with before. If I have, I don't remember, and I am curious to see what this does to my relationship with the Institute. As to be expected, they're not immediately hostile, they think I'm working for them after all. Once again I tried to be diplomatic, it didn't work. Well, violence it is. I've already killed one corser, this can't be too bad. Although, like with the scorpions, I probably shouldn't be using a laser weapon given that these guys have decent energy resistance. Oh, you have a stealth boy, that's cute. I have fire. And not a lot of cover, apparently. We've just got to focus. The synths aren't doing too much damage, and if I actually make use of what little cover I have available, I can avoid the worst of it. Unfortunately though, my brain just isn't programmed for cover-based shooting, so I'm definitely taking more damage than I need to. But I have this theory that this place is a safe house, and if I can just clear out all the hostiles in my immediate area, I might be able to find a bed or something. You know, if this fucker would stop going invisible every few seconds. I get that you're an infiltration unit, but you're still a prick. Would you believe this attempt didn't go well? Would you believe I died without even making so much as a dent in their forces? Yep, that's exactly what the death screen should look like. You know what I just remembered? The level up I got earlier. My original plan was to go for rank 2 of Cannibal, but rank 2 of Lone Wanderer seems like it's more immediately helpful. I can already eat the coursers and the human corpses lying around, so focusing on my own protection is probably the best choice. And given the fact that I haven't been investing in the perception skill, and therefore the refractor perk is completely locked off to me, I've got to take my defense buffs where I can get them. Veronica, for the love of fuck, why are you still using the laser rifle? I know it's fun, but it's just not that effective against a corser. We know this, we've played this game enough times. Why are we still making this stupid mistake? And worst of all, if I accidentally disintegrate him, that's one less corpse to feed off of. Fortunately for me though, he leaves behind a regular corpse, and with the enemy's biggest damage dealer in the room finally dealt with, it's all but a guarantee I'm going to clear this floor. You know what, why am I overthinking this? I cast Boom. What a great use of a grenade that was. And now I have no more frags, so... cool. Really cool. Thanks for surviving that, you dickhead. I mean, I could always reload and get my grenade back and try again, but I really don't want to. Hello, Corser. I'm gonna eat you out of spite. On the upside, if you needed any greater proof that Generation 3 synths are in fact people, the fact that I can make a meal out of them should speak for itself. Yeah, that's right, this run is both full of cannibalism and philosophy. Who'da thunk it? Whether you're born in a womb or born in a machine somewhere deep underground, you're all people. Yummy, yummy people. Veronica, this is why people are worried about you. Well, that and the Doomsday device, but we're not talking about that. Shh, I'm being a sneaky spy. Quiet and efficient, just the way I like it. By the Titan, there are so many synths here. Like, they really came out in force for this place. Okay, so... my health isn't looking good, and since there are enemies still aggro to us, if we do find a bed, we're not going to be able to use it. Ooh, hang on, we're in caution. Oh yeah, and there's the railroad corpses I was expecting. If we can't find a bed, we've at least got some means of restoring health. Holy fuck, a filth-encrusted bed never looked so appealing. We can now continue our assault. I think with this turret down, that's all the synths inside the building, but I'm guessing there's going to be some waiting for us outside, knowing Fallout 4. Yep, I was right, and cool, another corser. At least this time I have the high ground and plenty of cover, and that slight boost in my defense does seem to be working. A little bit anyway. But it can't compensate for the fact that I'm just not playing very well. Also, that Molotov definitely didn't help. Yeah, I think we can officially say this is not going to be the attempt. I'm still going to try. For what little it was worth. I always forget if you die while crouching down, your legs clip through the floor or you just sort of flop around like this. Alright, try again. I'm attacking from a position of strength. I really should have this. I've just got to be careful. Make use of VATS where I can. Suppress my constant urge to stand right in the open. Try to focus on the corser. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's only the corser left. Well, there's a turret down there as well, but since it can't move, I'm not too worried about it. But I think he only spawned with 1 or 2 synths, and I've already taken those out. Ooh, that was chonky. And this time I can actually hit my targets when I throw Molotovs. But holy fuck, why am I standing right in the open? My health is going down so quickly. The fight's not over yet, but it's looking worse and worse. The course is pretty low though, so if we just focus fire, we might be able to get him before he gets us. Or maybe not. Okay then, what's the old saying? 3rd time's the charm? Okay, so that sneak attack really didn't do what I was hoping it would. You know what, honestly, first things first, we should probably take out his fire support. The last thing I need is these things chipping away at my health. Now we just deal with the corser. Okay, we're kind of back where we were last time, I just need to not fuck this up. Oh, yes! Now I just have to deal with that turret I heard, and just like that, we've re-secured the safe house. Well, I say that, we're probably not going to use it again since the Institute knows where it is now, but we got some revenge and that's good enough for me. Ew, I accidentally picked up stealth boys. I should probably get some sleep before I report in. There we go, all healthy again. Hey Des, sorry about the whole personnel losses and everything, but on the plus side, I killed a couple of coursers. Well, we've delayed long enough, let's go and deal with the Libertaria thing. How long is this video so far? Ah, fuck. Okay, we're gonna speed through a few things here. We take on Libertaria. It's not that bad, to be honest. The raiders aren't doing too much damage, they're going down quickly enough, most of the time before they even realise I'm there. And the Fat Man user that usually gets me at least once. Yeah, I took her out immediately, and none of her friends thought to go and grab her weapon. After a point, there was only one raider generator I couldn't effectively snipe, but even that one just ran right at me. Honestly, there's nothing to see here. We report to Sean, he's proud of us, even gives us some quarters in the Institute to rest in. That completes the quest, we level up. Now I can take rank 3 of Cannibal. No, Ronica, what are you doing? I gave in to my usual desires. I can't help it, it's just when I know I can make my rifles go bang even more, I can't help myself. Oh yeah, I should probably give our inside man those codes I found earlier. I check in with our synth buddy. Don't worry friend, the revolution will soon be at hand. I'll even supply you some stuff to make it easier. We've now been given a task to go and create a safe zone for our synth buddies, which means clearing out the Gen 2s who are playing guard dog. It was a bit messier than I'd like, but things went basically smoothly. Hey there friend, I did that thing you needed me to do. Wink. Definitely not something sinister. Wink. He seems pretty chuffed. Now we just have to go back to playing the long game. Let me just make sure I'm keeping the railroad updated. It's time for the Battle of Bunker Hill. And don't worry, I tipped off the railroad first. I know what's happening. Again, there's nothing to really see here. Since I'm not currently enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel, they're not targeting me. So actually getting inside Bunker Hill isn't hard. I did start helping out our forces inside though, just because I could. I probably could have easily let the railroad deal with the Brotherhood of Steel and Simps, but I had to make this quest interesting somehow. We've reached the escaped Simps. Corser buddy, I'm very sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to betray you. No hard feelings, right? Yeah, we're fine. Oh hey, Sean's outside. So, listen kiddo, about the whole Battle of Bunker Hill thing, I know you wanted me to reclaim those Simps, but the railroad happened. We were totally blindsided by it. Please ignore the fact that I'm wearing one of their outfits. He doesn't really buy it, but he doesn't want to assume the worst either. This is also the part of the game where he reveals that he released you from Vault 111 and didn't think you'd survive to see Diamond City. What a prick. Anyway, he's invited us to join the next directorate meeting, so here we go. Little do they know I'm gonna blow them all up later. Oh, what's that, Sean? You have cancer? Well, that's a bit of a bummer. But the main point of this meeting was to learn about the Institute's reactor. Oh cool, a level up. We've put it off long enough, I call upon rank 2 of Cannibal. I can now eat ghouls and super mutants. Huh, I thought this was the one that restored more health. Ah, well, I'm taking it. It's time to do the mass fusion quest, which means lots of Brotherhood, lots of robots, lots of lasers, lots of ow. You know what, if there's any quest that will benefit from power armor, it's gonna be this one. Let me just quickly go and grab it. There we are, we're ready. No time like the present, let's get this over with. So, mass fusion. It actually goes pretty well. All those points I've been investing in riflemen are definitely paying off, and my general accuracy seems to have improved, so this little shooting gallery moment isn't too much to worry about. That and this power armor is practically broken. Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool that we can get it, but because of the way the Creation Club stuff is integrated into the game, the quest to get it is added to you the moment you leave Vault 111. You remember the little journey we went on earlier? And because it's so easy to avoid the boss fight by just taking the armor rather than getting inside it, the little boss fight just won't trigger. So basically, throughout that entire quest, the most dangerous thing I came into contact with was probably the mole rats, if we're being honest. I'm sorry, this isn't meant to be a review of the Creation Club content. Om nom 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 nom. Things don't really start getting dangerous until we hit the basement, and not just because of the radiation. Oh hey Janet, how's life? You know, I get the feeling that she's cross with me. Still, I can take a lot of her damage and oh crap, she's gonna blow. Probably should have got further away from that. Oh hello, who invited you? Well, you can piss off. Oh dear. Get away from me. I don't want to see your silly face. I can't tell if it was dumb luck or skill, but I managed to avoid getting fried by the face lasers. Mostly. I can't tell you how grateful I am for this power armor right now. Maybe I'm not against it being available so early. I just realised I haven't saved for a while. Down goes Kenneth, and down goes Joanna. Cool, let's get the fuck out of here. You know what, fuck it, it's been a while. Hey, Protectron, did I ever tell you about that time I was abducted by mimes? They did unspeakable things to me. He liked it. Hey Doc, you all good? Yep, perfect. Oh cool, level 20. Huh, you know what? I feel like Life Giver might be a really good idea. Hi Sean, I got the thing you needed. Oh yeah, now he wants me to abduct a scientist. Oh hey guys, I just need to get inside. Oh wait, stop shooting me. That's rude. You know what you've earned? A bat to the face. Hey buddy, wanna come to the Institute? No. You know what, I tried. Send a synth in there. Yeah, definitely not beating those boogeyman accusations. Abduction complete. What's next? Oh yeah, we have to record our villain speech. Let me just half-ass this real quick. There we go, now what? I guess I could knock out some railroad side quests. Okay, Randolph Safe House. Let's quickly bang this one out. Go to the dead drop, head to University Point. Ah, crap, gutsy. Honestly, it feels like the robots really have it out for me today. At least it's not legendary. There we go, made it to University Point. Now just wipe out the Simps in a very sneaky fashion. Somehow it didn't notice me. Okay, seriously, what the fuck is happening? Friendo, are you okay? Guess he just really wanted to die. Fair. Honestly, I wish the rest of them were that oblivious. Would have made this whole thing easier. Not that it was particularly difficult anyway. I mean, for real, this is just sad. But that level up is welcome. I know I cut a lot out so you don't have to watch every moment of meandering, but honestly, if you are playing Fallout 4 and are struggling, sink some points into intelligence. Anyway, as you saw, I took the first rank of Gunslinger. More pistol damage? Yes please. Oh cool, a glowing Mirelurk. Based on my last interaction with Crabs, I know how this is gonna go. Where are you going? Buddy? Okay then.
Over, but the grass.
I don't think it's coming back this way, and I certainly ain't gonna go chasing after it. You know what, it gets to live, that's my little treat to it. Oh crap, more crabs. I've got a serious crab problem. Help me someone, I've got crabs. Obvious jokes out of the way. Hey look, we've got a synth using, like, a real weapon, not one of their stupid laser guns. And holy fuck, it's doing a lot of damage. It's a 10mm pistol that's setting me on fire. That seems pretty cool, I want that. I'll just be taking this, thank you very much. I'm probably not going to use it, but it's cool to have. Now we just take out the final synth. Fuck it, I'm going to use Cornflake's pistol. I really should have been using this the whole time. Okay, that's done. There you are, Des. And oh yeah, I've still got one of Tinker Thomas things in my inventory. Kind of want to get rid of that. What do I have to do? Oh yeah, gotta set it up on top of a building. Okay, let's go and do that. Although in hindsight, I'm probably wasting my time here. I'm pretty sure all I've got to do is keep working with the Institute until the Brotherhood of Steel finally attack the railroad. Well, our next job was in Diamond City, basically reconfiguring the radio so we can play an Institute thing. Right, that's done. Let's see if it was enough to push us forwards. Well, we're not being immediately directed towards Sean's quarters. Yep, we're heading to the generator room. All we've got to do is plug in the beryllium agitator, which I was carrying on my person all this time for some stupid reason. Why were you letting me walk around with this? And now I have to attend a directorate meeting in Sean's place. Yep, we're almost there. What's that you're saying? Oh yeah, I agree, the Brotherhood of Steel are bad. There we go, meeting attended. Oh hey Synth, what's going on? Wait, my quarters are flooded? How the fuck did that even happen? Alright, I'm heading over there. Huh, it doesn't look flooded. Oh, it's you! You rapscallion, you were doing a subterfuge. Subterfuge. Fuck it. Anyway, the Brotherhood are finally going to hit the railroad. Hey Des, we might have a very small problem. You know how the Brotherhood hate us, and you know how they really like violence? Oh shit, on a snowboard, they found us. Get ready everyone. Oh, level up. I'll deal with you later. Crap, here they come. Oh cool, that one's got a Gatling laser. I kind of want that. Also, is it just me, or does Vats really have a hard time targeting people in power armor? Oh right, yeah, sorry, the Gatling laser. Maybe I should take cover? Why do I even wear this armor? It's fucking useless. Okay, for real this time. I swear, most of the deaths in this run have been a result of me being an idiot. Oh cool, I got the railway rifle. I'm gonna stick with my combat sniper, mostly because, as good as the damage of the railway rifle is, the projectiles have travel time, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to deal with that right now. Nope, we're gonna stick with old reliable. And hey, this time's going a lot better. I think the Brotherhood of Steel made a bit of a mistake trying to all fit through this incredibly tight corridor. I mean, sure, one made it through, but they're not long for this world. It is quite amusing that this highly trained, well-equipped military force can't take on some random fucks with a pipe gun. I mean, sure, I'm using a real gun, and I'm definitely pulling my weight here, but still, this is going so well and I'm feeling so confident, I'm gonna use the laser rifle. Okay, fine, I just like how it looks, and I love the sound it makes when it fires. It makes my brain do the happy chemicals. Cool, that's done. For our next level, I'm taking the next rank of Life Giver. All we've got to do now is clear out the Brotherhood and the rest of the church. This first bit here had me a bit worried. My damage output isn't exactly what it could be, and thanks to the power armor, this guy's a real bullet sponge. Ah well. Do you want to know something fun? Apparently, I can eat them while they're in their power armor. The rest of the catacombs weren't too bad. The Brotherhood really don't do too well in tight spaces, and since I have the space, I can line up plenty of headshots. And of course, there's plenty of yummy flesh to keep my health ticking over. Tastes like chicken. The ones camping in the church itself were slightly more of an issue, but I'm pretty sure that was more just me getting overconfident. Once I backed off into the stairways, I created a nice little kill zone, and before I knew it, the Brotherhood threat was vanquished. Don't you judge me. Now it's time to take the fight to the Brotherhood. That means assaulting the police station where we can steal a vertibird. And yes, I gave in. I'm using the railway rifle. I like that it makes train noises. I'm very autistic. That, and when I can actually land a shot, I'm doing significant damage. The outside was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. The inside, though, don't get me wrong, my damage is absolutely fine. The problem is, the enemy damage is just as good. Not gonna lie, my heart was legitimately pounding while doing this bit, but to my absolute credit, I didn't end up dying at this point. By all logic, I should have, but I just kept getting very lucky. I guess the Fallout gods are smiling upon me. Well, that, and I'm finally using cover, like an adult. The best part is, once I cleared out the police station, I could use the beds. Thank you, Brotherhood of Steel. Now we just defend Tinker Tom as he gets our vertibird ready. Oh yeah, power armor blocks fall damage, so they can just sort of jump out like they're space marines. This was another bit where I thought I was going to die several times. Gatling lasers really shred my health bar, but I suppose that combination of skill and dumb luck that I've been honing for the past few hours paid off. I just stayed in cover, aimed for the vitals, and before I knew it, I'd wiped out the ground forces. I even had time to run inside and grab a quick nap. Now let's just deal with the vertibird. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how that went. Even the game's happy with me. By the Titan, I can get Life Giver rank 3. Now I'm going to be constantly regenerating health. This build's getting better and better. Now just a quick trip to the Pridwin to plant some bombs. Yes sir, Lancer dude person, I'm definitely one of your people. Holy fuck, it worked. Anyway, onto the bombs. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Now let's get the hell out of here. Tom, start the bird, this thing's gonna go up. Ah, sweet collector, I don't want to die. Hurry, 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 hurry. Whew, almost lost my cool for a second there. And now for the fireworks. Ah, glorious. Now we've only got one more enemy to deal with. Hey Des, it's time. Time to wipe the Institute off the face of the planet. I mean, sure, this is also going to wipe the synths off the face of the planet, given the fact that we're basically sterilizing their entire race, but if you want complex storytelling, Fallout 4 is probably not for you. Do you want to know what's really weird though? The Far Harbor DLC is really good and does in-depth story a lot better. For the absolute best chance the island has for peace, you've really got to do some dastardly things, and I feel kinda crappy about it. I think when you consider all the factors, there really isn't a good ending to Far Harbor. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's really a good ending to Fallout 4, however in terms of the base game, that comes about due to incompetence. But in Far Harbor, I actually feel like I can think more about the decision. It really feels like the morality of the situation is thought through. Fuck, I love Far Harbor. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video where I take Brick there. Could be fun. Anyhow, that's enough shit talking the game, let's end this. I really thought this whole thing would be a lot harder, but honestly, I'm kind of breezing through this. There's enough flesh and blood hostiles around here if I need to top off my health, and the railway rifle absolutely wrecks these guys' shit. Hi Sean, bye Sean. When I got to the reactor room, things started to get a bit hairy, mostly because of that one synth who brought a fucking rocket launcher. Rude. But it really didn't take that many bullets to take him out of the fight. I would say you fought well, but let's be honest, you barely fought. I'm just going to ignore that level up. At this point, I don't really need it. Oh, hey Synth. Yeah, I see you've got a minigun, but I also see it's the worst weapon in the game. Seriously, Fallout 4 fucked its big guns over. Do you want to know what really bothers me about the big guns? No backpacks. That's a transgression I've never forgiven. Oh hey, the minigun's legendary. Anyway, into the reactor, plant the bomb. There we go. Okay, Tom, beam us out of here. Huh? The entrance? Oh, yeah, right, the kid. I always forget about the kid. Come with me if you want to live. By the Titan, Terminator 2 is a fucking good movie. Okay, Tom, for real. Now beam us out. There we go, we made it. And now, to finish it all off... And with that, the run is complete. Whew, that was both more and less painful than I expected it to be. Still, I had fun. It was quite interesting having to work without the numerous food and medical items that the game practically showers you with. I personally thought we were in for a lot more deaths, but once I accepted my mortality and made use of cover, things really started to tip in my favour. 11 deaths is still quite a lot though. I think in a normal playthrough, I tend to top out at about 4 deaths, and 2 of those tend to be from me walking over landmines. But yeah, it's been fun. Do let me know if you'd like me to tackle Far Harbor with Brick. I could see it being a nice little addition to the run before we part ways with her. Thanks for watching, if you still are. I know these are getting longer and longer, so you sticking around really means a lot. I might take another break from Fallout for a while. I just got Baldur's Gate 3 the other week and I really want to give it a proper play. That and I've got some holiday season stuff to sort out. But yeah, thanks again my friends, enemies and various entities. I do hope you enjoyed the video and I'll finally let you go. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Oh crap, I forgot to give Virgil his syrup.